So I kind of want to hit on some of my favorite iPhones that you should definitely go ahead and pick up in May of 2024. Now, it's a new month, and every single month I love making these newer videos. The very first thing I will definitely tell you though is that you cannot go wrong with any of the iPhone 15s. Although we are still getting close to the next iPhone release coming up, these iPhones, whether you're buying them in the brand new market or the used market, wherever you plan on buying them, these are still very, very good options for the average person. And I genuinely do think that you cannot go wrong with these iPhones at all. So whether you get the iPhone 15, iPhone 15 Plus, iPhone 15 Pro, or iPhone 15 Pro Max, every single one of those iPhones are amazing devices. I like those iPhones a lot. And I genuinely do think if you're looking for a brand new device or even a used device, these ones are perfect. This can also be said for the iPhone 14 Pros. After reviewing and comparing the iPhone 14 against the 14 Pro, I literally just did this today or yesterday, I was starting to see how many big differences there were between those two devices. And once again, you are getting very, very big differences between these two types of devices. And if you go up to something like the iPhone 14 Pro or the iPhone 14 Pro Max, coming from the iPhone 14 or 14 Plus, you are getting very big differences, which may make sense, but I would definitely tell you for the average person out there, the iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max are some of the best iPhones you can, possibly buy. And I would highly recommend for you to go and buy those iPhones, instead of the 14s, but I will tell you the 14s are still very, very good iPhones as well. And like I said before, I genuinely don't think you can go wrong with those particular devices either. The iPhone 14, iPhone 14 Plus are still very good devices. You're still getting very good build quality, very good displays, and the performance of those iPhones are still top tier. And like I said before, you cannot go wrong with either one of those devices. On top of that, you could always go for the iPhone 13s. The 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max are some of the best iPhones Apple has ever made, and I still think to this day, these are some of the best iPhones you could probably buy. I look at these devices and they're almost perfect, and I do think if you're going to go through and buy any sort of iPhone as of this point, I think the iPhone 14 Pro or 15 Pro are still very good iPhones, but the 13 Pro is one of those devices that I look at and I'm just so happy about because Apple just killed it. And I do think in almost every single way, these are very, very good iPhones that I would also recommend buying as well. So those are the ones that are kind of coming out to me as the ones I would recommend a majority of people to buy. But then there's also the iPhone 12s, iPhone 11s. Those series are very good. I would go down to the iPhone 10R if you need to, but I would recommend going up to something like the iPhone 13 Pro or above. Those are the sweet spots, and those are the best iPhones I can probably recommend buying in 2024 in the month of May. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.